since this week has kind of sort of been Sliver week, I mean, we talked about Sliver High Lord, I've got a Sliver deck tech I did. I thought we'd go through and check out the slivers that are in the M15 set, excluding Sliver High Lord because I already did the video for him, so I thought this would be a lot of fun. The first one we have is Constricting Sliver. It is 6 mana, 5 colorless, and a white for a 3/3 sliver. What it does is sliver creatures you control have, when this creature enters the battlefield, you may exile target creature an opponent controls until the creature leaves. So basically it's banishing priest stems, which is pretty sweet. I mean, seriously, getting all their threats out every time you play a sliver, no matter how much your sliver costs. The only problem I see is 6 mana is a lot to get up to, especially in a sliver deck, but actually it's not too bad to get up to, but it's very expensive to get out. And I prefer playing aggro, so he's a little too expensive for my taste, but that ability to be able to banish something and then bring it back, or banish it, exile it until this creature leaves is really good. Because seriously, you can get rid of all the threats that your opponent has really quickly if you have, if you're able to get this guy out and then a whole bunch of small slivers out. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so we have the blue sliver, Diffusion Sliver. It's only 2 mana, 1 colorless and a blue for a 1/1. And what it does is gives all sliver creatures you control, whenever they are the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, that controller must pay 2 extra mana, otherwise it gets countered. Which is pretty sweet. It's basically making your opponent mana sink, mana drain them every single time, which is awesome because they're going to have a hard enough time playing their spells in the first place, and the fact that now they have to pay 2 more mana, they're not going to be doing want to be able to do all the things they want to do on a turn. So it's pretty sweet, and 2 mana is pretty easy and expensive to get out, so that's really nice. Alright. So the black sliver we have for the M15 set is Leeching Sliver. 2 mana, a colorless, and a black for a 1/1, and it gives all other all sliver creatures you control whenever it attacks, defending player loses 1 life. I really like playing with Spiteful Returned. And that's basically what this does, except for on a big scale. Everything gets it, which is awesome. You could kill your opponent without even actually, hitting their face. You could just kill them by saying, I swing with all these, you're dead already. I don't even have to calculate damage because you're dead from the attack. I like this card. I played it in my pre-release for a little bit. It was fun. Alright, so the red sliver is Belligerent Sliver. It's 3 mana, 2 colorless, and a red for a 2/2 creature, and it gives all other slivers, it's all slivers, sorry, not all other, it's all slivers. They can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. So it's basically like the 2-headed sliver, but a little more expensive, which is why it wasn't in this week's deck tech, because I was going for the cheapest, fastest stuff I could get out, and this guy's just a little more expensive than that one. But it is standard legal, and it's not too much expensive, and it is a 2/2, so that does help a little bit. I think the 2-headed sliver is a 1/1, so that's nice that it's a 2/2 because it means it works a little better. Alright, so the green sliver for this M15 set is Venom Sliver. This is in my deck for this week because I like Death Touch, and this guy does that. 2 mana for 1 colorless and a green. It's a 1/1. It gives everything Death Touch. Yay! Death Touch! Kill all the things! I like it a lot. So yes, that's why he's in that deck, because he's pretty much a good price, a good mana cost to put in there, and the cheapest one I found to give Death Touch, so. But yeah, which sliver is your favorite, if any of them? I know some people are very against slivers, and I guess if I played against my deck from someone else, I wouldn't have fun either, so I can see why. They're really broken, but, I mean, they're out there. You might as well play with them. So let me know which one's your favorite in the comments below, like this video, and subscribe for more.